Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking exactly how you can completely transform your physique. And no, you're not going to have to suffer or turn into some miserable, sad broccoli monk to do it. I'm so excited you're here because we're going to explore the actual structured science of burning fat. It is entirely possible to change your body composition naturally, efficiently, and for sure, sustainably.
Look, we all know the drill. The new year is right around the corner, and you're gearing up to make those legendary New Year's resolutions. You promise yourself, this is the year. I'm going to lose the love handles, get shredded, and finally look sharp. But jumping into these extreme starving diets, yeah, that usually just leaves you completely frustrated. You don't see results, you end up quitting, and honestly, you usually end up gaining so much fat that your love handles get backup love handles. And 12 months later, you still kind of look like the Christmas turkey that survived the oven. Let's fix that right now.
Okay, here is our agenda for today's plan. We'll start with a resolution reality check, then we'll dive into why you actually need to eat more to burn more. After that, we're avoiding sneaky calorie traps, talking about smarter movement, not harder, and finally, we'll reveal the ultimate fat loss cheat.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the resolution reality check, and exactly why extreme starvation diets always fail. Here's the deal. When you try to be healthy by completely cutting out all your food, and specifically when you make the massive mistake of cutting out all your fats, your body basically hits the panic button. Your hormones, literally the exact messengers that decide whether you burn fat or store it, they just crash completely. Your body locks down into what we call emergency storage mode. It literally thinks it's starving in the wilderness, so it stubbornly holds on to every single ounce of fat for survival. That is exactly why weight loss feels absolutely impossible, no matter how hard you think you're trying.
So moving right into Section 2, eat more to burn more. We're going to look at the truth about fats, protein, and the thermic effect.
Now, this is a massive paradigm shift for a lot of people. To keep your body out of that panicked emergency storage mode, you actually need a solid baseline of healthy fats. You need to aim for 0.6 to 1 gram of healthy fat per kilogram of your body weight every single day, just to keep those hormones functioning perfectly. Once you do this, fat loss stops being this miserable uphill battle and actually becomes a biological science you can use to your advantage. And we are talking about the good stuff here. Avocados, olive oil, nuts, egg yolks, and fatty fish like salmon. Not only do these keep your fat-burning hormones totally optimized, but they physically slow down your digestion. And the so what there is that you actually stay full longer. It ensures you aren't mentally speed-running the menu for your next meal just 20 minutes after you left the table.
Now, check out this absolute cheat code. It's called the thermic effect. If you want to lose fat without feeling like you're fighting for your life at every meal, you need to eat foods that literally cost your body energy just to digest. Your body has to work overtime burning calories just to break these foods down. It is, quite literally, free calories burned.
Just compare protein to sugar for a second. Sugar is basically a scam. It gives you zero fullness, takes zero work for your body to digest, and sends all those calories straight to fat storage. Meanwhile, your body burns massive bonus calories just breaking protein down. Plus, it builds muscle and has a super high fullness factor. The whole goal is eating foods that make your body work rather than foods that make your body store.
So to really squeeze every drop out of this thermic effect and keep your body full while building muscle, you have to hit the right targets. You want to aim for 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, especially if you're hitting the gym and lifting weights. That right there is your sweet spot for free fat burning and staying completely satisfied.
Which brings us to Section 3, avoiding sneaky calorie traps, defeating liquid calories and hidden sugars. Because listen, even if your macros are totally perfect, you have to watch out for the hidden sabotage. We're talking extras like heavy sauces, syrups, and liquid calories, like those giant frappuccinos that stack hundreds of calories into your day before your brain even registers you've consumed anything. You're basically drinking a massive meal, but your hunger stays exactly the same.
And hey, carbs are absolutely not the enemy. But refined carbs, they are basically disguised sugar that violently spikes your hormones. When all the natural fiber is stripped out, your blood sugar spikes, then it crashes, and your hunger comes roaring back like 20 minutes later. Simply swap those out for complex carbs, things like oats, potatoes, and whole wheat pasta. They digest so much slower, keep you totally satisfied, and make maintaining a calorie deficit basically effortless.
Now, trying to track all this food manually, that is the quickest way to kill your consistency. Nobody wants to be that guy weighing single lettuce leaves for a NASA launch. Instead, you can use an app like CalAI to effortlessly track your food just by taking a photo. It catches all those sneaky hidden calories, like the 80 grams of cheese your gym crush secretly snuck into your quote-unquote healthy salad. You just snap a picture and it breaks down the macros instantly. It even has a barcode scanner for quick snacks. It's a lifesaver. If you want to seamlessly track your food, check it out and use the code CAPTAINWORKOUT for a 3-day free trial.
All right, moving to Section 4, Smarter Movement, Not Harder. We are officially ditching the zombie treadmill for lifting and walking.
Seriously, you don't need to hammer the treadmill like you're training for an actual zombie apocalypse. All that does is exhaust you, and it makes you so starving that you erase your entire 300-calorie workout with a 600-calorie snack just 5 minutes after you get home. And spamming side crunches, that just builds muscle underneath your fat. You literally cannot spot burn fat. Instead, you need to lift heavy to reshape your frame. Cardio helps you burn a few calories today, sure, but muscle burns calories forever. Your body has to burn energy just to keep that muscle alive, meaning you are burning fat 24/7 for the rest of your life, even while you're just chilling on the couch. Pair that heavy lifting with a super simple daily target of 10,000 steps. Walking is incredibly low effort, it's low stress on your joints, and the best part? It burns fat without triggering that diet-ruining, ravenous hunger mode that intense cardio causes. I know, it sounds almost too easy, but that's exactly why it works so well.
And to make this whole thing even easier, use this 2 steps to tidy hack. Load up on natural appetite killers, high-volume, fibrous veggies like Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Step 1, eat your protein and your veggies first. Step 2, eat the rest of your meal. By the time you even reach for the carb-heavy or higher-calorie items on your plate, your stomach is already full. It makes overeating practically impossible.
Finally, we've arrived at Section 5, the ultimate fat loss cheat, the absolute foundational power of sleep. Okay, this is the total game changer. If you're not getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep in a cool, dark room, and yes, that means absolutely no doom scrolling in bed, your testosterone tanks and your stress hormone, cortisol, goes through the roof. This biological reaction literally forces your body to hoard fat for the winter and break down your hard-earned muscle. And it does not care how perfect your diet is. Sleep is what controls the hormones that dictate your body composition. Fix your sleep and you get better recovery, way less stress, and much faster fat loss, even if you change absolutely nothing else in your routine. So apply these simple, highly structured tricks. Eat enough of those healthy fats. Maximize your protein to trigger that thermic effect. Ditch those sneaky liquid calories. Lift heavy weights to build a 24/7 fat-burning engine. Get your steps in. And for the love of everything, protect your sleep. Put all this together and ask yourself, are you finally going to be the one carving the turkey this year, or will you just look like it? And, more importantly, once you realize that you can hack your body composition this easily, what other biological cheat codes are waiting to be unlocked in your daily routine? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.